Central Paris in near lockdown, fenced off with tens of thousands of police officers on patrol as the city prepares for the Olympic Games. On the Seine, French soldiers have been deployed ahead of the opening ceremony that will be held on the river rather than in a stadium for the first time in Games history. Nearly 7,000 athletes will travel by boat during the event, an ambitious and daring project and a huge security challenge.
We have a multi-environment security approach, which means considering all sorts of threats. For the underwater threat, we have deployed sonar at the bottom of the Seine. We have also barriers on the river and positions on the land. We are coordinating closely with the French Air Force.
Anti-drone squads, helicopters and fighter jets will secure the skies. There'll be a no-fly zone over the city during the opening ceremony. And providing additional backup, nearly 2,000 police officers from other countries. The organisers of the Paris Games wanted to do something different. So instead of hosting the Olympics at venues outside the city, they've made the city itself into the main venue with its famous monuments as backdrops. But that is why the security operation is so vast. French authorities have spent years planning the event and say they are ready.
We are very well prepared, and French people will be very proud of their police officers.
Confident but vigilant, multiple attacks against France in the past decade, cyber threats and wars in Ukraine and Gaza have raised the stakes. Israel's team arrived with extra security.
Olympic Games, World Cup football are a target for terrorists. Of course, when you have a war, like between Russian and Ukrainian, like in Gaza, you have to increase security measures.
There is no zero risk, but the hope is that everything's in place for the Olympics to run smoothly and safely as excitement builds ahead of what's promising to be an inspiring few weeks of sport in one of the world's most spectacular cities. Natacha, Butler, Al Jazeera, Paris.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.